My name is Rhapsody. Gem Scrap is now called John the Third. When hit, apply 2 bomb to the attacker. Ooh, that looks particularly interesting. Excuse me, John the Third. And now, it's time for some Wildfrost. When hit, apply 6 to the attacker. You know what? Let's actually take Bushu. It's been a long time since I've taken Bushu, but I would like to have access to some healing in this deck. And I would like to support the health of the champion a little bit. All of these kinds of things and more, possibly, in our near future. For the moment, though, we have a battle. Wild Snoof on the top line with a ridiculous amount of HP, unfortunately. Preventing the application of snow seems pretty important here. Throw a flask of ink to the Wild Snoof. What is the most likely way for me to kill 2 on the same turn? That would be Snowbow hits me right now. Wild Snoof hits John. Next turn. The turn after that, John strikes back against the North unit. And, oh god, this is so many turns in the future for being able to get a simple double kill. The new line will have spawned by then. This actually might not be that sustainable, unfortunately. Alas, throw a Junkhead down on the field or a Gear Hammer to the north. I think it's got to be both Gear Hammers to the north as well as the Junkhead over the course of the next 3 cards. So now an instance of 3 damage will take out the Snoof. 4 damage will obviously do it as well. Only problem is now I'm not getting a kill. Although, John kills any target they strike right now. Honestly, I should probably just work through all of the extra health that the Snoof on the top line has. If I put out a Junkhead, I can get access to a Sunsong box trigger for the next turn, but I don't think I need that right now. Snowzuka on the Gobbling, though. Seems like that could be fun. I'm gonna cycle right now. Yeah, noting that I can get a double kill here as long as I use a Gear Hammer on Gobbling this turn. And I guess I can even just use a Junk on Snowbow. Yay! A single 2-time kill combo! Use the Snowzuka to keep the Winter Worm here, as well as debuff it a wee bit. Okay, so if we have John and Bushu both attacking in 4 turns' time, I really ought plan around that. Is there any way I can set it up such that the Snow Knight is vulnerable to dying? Yes. I think so. Quick cycle of my cards here. I'm looking for Gear Hammers with higher numbers on them. So in general, I know that Winterworm and Baby Snowbow are the 2 targets that John and Bushu are going to be easily able to take care of on a single turn. In 4 turns' time. And that the Snow Knight on the bottom line is going to have to be dealt with Gear Hammers. I can use 4 turns here to do this. Let's use Gear Hammer, the middle one first. Just making absolutely certain that we're all comfy here. Yes. Now I can use the larger gear hammer on the Snow Knight. This turn we'll use a junk head for the single block. I mean, yeah, I don't really need to do anything. I'm gonna prevent trash from being added to my hand. Ah, I can't kill Snow Knight before the start of the fight. But that's not a problem. I can use the Gear Hammer to take out Baby Snowball on the top line and then just allow John and Bushu to take out the remaining two. Basically as well as we could have handled it, I think. 66 there for our troubles. Let's head to the north and find a Frozen Traveler. So I'm looking for units that want to be hit is nice. Units that synergize well with Bomb are also nice. So you'd think Biji makes a bunch of sense there. Applying Bomb increases when hit. It kind of does. But I really need like a Bombarda or something like that to actually do damage based on all of the bomb that I'm giving. Oh. Yeah, something like that would have been good. Something almost exactly like that would have worked, in fact. Alright, how lucky can we get? Wow. Bonnie, restore health to all allies. On a counter of 4. I mean, yeah? Yeah, let's try it. So we've got 2 units that apply bomb and take hits, and then we've got 2 units behind them that heal them up. This is gonna be a strange one. I like it though. I need to get the Bombarda out as it's my only source of damage. Okay, so the next 2 turns are playing Bushu and Bonnie. Yeah. And then if I Flask of Ink the Earthberry on the top line, it won't actually deal any damage. It will deal 0 damage, take 2 bomb, and then get hit back in the face. And then John goes to the bottom line and is ready to do the same there. Which will actually kill the Berry Witch. Yeah, that's fine. Happy to cycle, of course. There's Biji. Earthberry in the front line still does not do any damage. I'm gonna use the Snowzuka, sorry, yeah, I'm gonna use the Snowzuka to keep the Goblin here, so I'm gonna let John attack sooner. Actually, that Earthberry on the top line is going to cause a major amount of damage. I'm going to have to Snowzook that Earthberry because it's got the teeth, unfortunately. I could score a little bit of money out of it. Or I could spend the next 2 turns taking out the Snowbird manually. think I should probably do that, actually. Let's cycle through the deck. I'm still looking for my ink as soon as possible. Junket'll do, though. That'll effectively count. Gosh, that Earthberry's a nightmare. Why does it have to have such sharp teeth? I'm gonna have to take Bushu off field unless I want to lose them. I'm gonna lose the Bombarda here. So, if I let BG strike and then the Bombarda finishes that target off, now only have Queen Globria to have to deal with. Yeah, and I know the Flask of Ink is coming up soon, so I know I have a easy way to take you out. I'll Flask of Ink you, preventing you from doing any damage here. You'll gain some bomb. Sunsong box, so we can attack you sooner rather than later. I want Slapcrackers in this deck. Just something that does a bunch of instances of very small damage. I gotta go on the bottom side for the Woolly Snail. The top side also has the Frozen Travelers, which I don't think I desperately need right now. I need treasures to make this run take off. Honestly, the bottom path might be ideal for us, in fact. Sunlight Drum's not that bad here. Give us the ability to heal at a more appropriate time. So Demon Heart would give me the ability to try and restore health to characters instantaneously, but they don't have high enough HP values in the first place to really utilize it. Clockwork Bomb. Apply 2 bomb as well as do 2 damage. It just doesn't seem entirely necessary. Lumen Lantern, boost a random allies effects by 1. So for me, that would probably just be boosting John to provide more bomb to the targets that strike them. Let's take the Clockwork Bomb. And Woolly Snail for almost certainly... Ooh, almost certainly just the crown, I was going to say, but I don't think that's the case. So we definitely do take the crown. Right. That has to happen. No, unfortunately I don't have the ability to take the grabber after this, which I was actually thinking I did have the ability to do, and it was going to justify doing, as with only... If I had only 1 missing, I would be able to still buy it. But if I could buy it, it would be a really good way to activate just the bomb on a target pretty easily. Speaking of bomb on a target though, Pombum. Hit all undamaged enemies. Yep. I think I do need some, like, chump clear as well, because I can't just let all of the chumps strike my main character. That's a fast trip to the off-road. Oh wow, Clockwork Bomb. Good to see. I'm gonna Flask of Ink Makoko so it doesn't gain any damage here. Drop a quick Clockwork Bomb on the Porcupine that has way too much damage. If I place everyone Kalinia, I can Sunlight Drum you all up here in order to get John to take out the Porcupine, and then BG to apply some bomb to Infinoko. And then I can prevent Makoko from doing anything here with just a Gear Hammer. Okay, let's get Bonnie out before I cycle as well. I would still like to have more healing. I mean, Pombum does a huge amount of damage to the board. But that's about it. Yeah, honestly, still seems worth it. Bomb. So we're going to be taking out the first form of Infinoko here. Beautiful. I mean, honestly, just having a Junkhead on the board at all seems good enough right now. Oh no. There's a Porcupine on the bottom as well. I'm gonna have to kill the Porcupine on the bottom manually. Couldn't possibly let that activate there. So in 3 turns time, I want to kill as many units as possible, but it's going to be difficult because the Infinoko's in the front line, so it's going to be the unit that wants to die first. Throw a Gear Hammer at the Porcupine on the top line, make everyone kind of equally vulnerable here. If only Pombum could do anything right now. So I could let Frostinger and Makoko both attack John. And heck, I could even kill them in response. But it makes John a much worse defender for the next turn. But they're not really going to be able to defend the next turn anyway because of Infinoko. Infinoko's already doing enough damage. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna take the kills on both of these units then. Two down. You know, one problem is actually also that Infinoko doesn't have 2 total targets it can hit without ruining my life. That's about as close as we get to it. I'm gonna leave the Pombum for after the enemies resummon. Okay. I'm gonna drop the Pombum on the field. I'm still looking to try and get as many of these down in the same turn as possible. Cycle. I just don't think I can kill Infinoko after Infinoko attacks next turn, and I can't freeze them without killing them right now either. Which means I probably just want to kill one unit this turn and one unit next turn. Or... I could take Bushu and Bonnie off of the field right now. Put the Junkhead down. It takes 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit. So Biji will kill Infinoko next turn, John will kill the Snow Gobbler, and I'll kill the Frostinger with a Gear Hammer. Sick! I think that's pretty important, especially considering how few of these fights have given me the opportunity to actually eke money out. Ooh, I'm above 80. Thank you. Let's go with card draw. How can I make my Bombardier good? Gotta take the broken vase. I mean, charms are one way to do it, but they're very unreliable, unfortunately. Heart Charm, 5 extra health. That seems like exactly the kind of thing that goes on John. Immediately, I don't really want to change my mind in any way about that one, thank you. Wow, all of these are really good. Bomb Barrel. Apply it 4 bomb, which hits all enemies. That triggers the Bombardier. Man, it's really hard to turn down the Bomb Barrel here. Everyone, oh boy. They have bomb themselves as well. Blaze Bomb is also really good. Oh god. Because Blaze Bomb can target Bombardier. I'm taking Blaze Bomb and Bomb Barrel. I'm gonna try and go all the way with Bomb here. Oh boy. This could suddenly stop right now, theoretically. Let's see. Getting Bonnie out in the field as soon as possible is pretty good. Unfortunately, it keeps me away from my Bombardier for a really long period of time. But I'll change what I can and make peace with what I can't. Let's try and get all of these units to move 1 turn faster. So you'll deal 2 damage to BG. No, you can hit John. It's fine. John will just get healed back up. It doesn't matter. I feel like I actually need to get more presence on the board more quickly. I'm going to use Blaze Bomb on BG, which counts as a hit, so BG is now inflicting 3 bomb, but also strikes 2 times. Now this Grumps on the top line is more than ready to be taking a freeze that does 6 damage to them. Quick cycle here. I didn't even get to my Bombarder. Oh, it would have been nightmare mode to try and cycle earlier without getting here. Unfortunately, Grumps is missing HP at the moment. I don't really want this hand. I'm going to immediately cycle again. I think Bushu should hit the Pepper Witch on the bottom line. Maybe I should even use the Pom Bomb first. Yeah, let's do that. The Pepper Witch in the top line can actually hit BG without causing too much of an issue. Funnily. Although, if I let John go there, the Bombardier is not going to be enough to take out the Pepper Witch. That doesn't seem right. Pop a Bombarder out on the field. A bit of a crunchy 2-time combo there. I could get Bushu to attack at the same speed as everyone else, set everyone up for 4 turns from now, trying to do something significant. Let's do it. Hello, King Moko. Now, when hit, you apply 3 spikes to everyone in the battle, which means I need to just focus on you. Otherwise, I'll lose. Clockwork Bomb seems a pretty good thing to just throw up in that direction. Unfortunately, I gave a lot of spice to their characters. So, Bomb Barrel. Apply 4 bomb to all enemies, and then hit all enemies. Or rather, hit all enemies, so Grumps will die first. And then apply 4 bombs to all enemies, and then Bombarder attacks. I think this works. Yeah. So how that could have not worked is Bombarda's -2 damage, preventing Bombarda from being able to do bombs worth of damage on a target. Like, if I have -2 damage and the target has 6 bomb, do I do 4 damage to them when I hit them, or do I do 6? Does it, like, just register an attack for 0 damage is coming through, and then plus 6 bomb? It seems to be the second. Thankfully. Oh, I forgot the Blaze Bomb stays in. Oh, Bombarda triggers against itself! What? Sorry. Bombarda hits Bombarda, dealing 4 damage. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's not allowed to happen. So, Bombarda does say trigger against anything that is hit with bomb. Never mind, it doesn't say against an enemy. I guess that does make Blaze Bomb, like, significantly worse in this deck. Although, maybe it's just a really good way to target an enemy down. Alright, treasure. Totem the goat. Only one here that makes any individual sense by itself. Demonizing targets that are about to get hit seems a good idea to me. Removing cards from this deck. There are cards here that I don't super want. Gearhammers mainly, so that I can get back to my combo cards more consistently. I think that's probably significantly worth more than the top option. Actually the Sunsong box and the junk do almost nothing in the entire deck. Whereas the Gearhammers still at least try. Fine, let's do it. Get out of here, Sunsong. I almost never do that. I mean, realistically, none of you. Possibly, Jumbo. I'm not actually gonna put you in the deck though, buddy. Oh, no. Grumble attacks every turn because it's got the counter down. That's a nightmare. I need to kill them with abilities. I'm gonna use Bomb Barrel immediately. I've done no damage to any of you. And then I can Pomb them. I've got a triple kill set up for next turn, I think. I'm going to Flask of Ink the Marrow, lowering your HP, as well as removing all of the thorns from everyone. Biji's gonna kill Smog on the top line. And, I mean, you're junk, even at this point. Although I want to upgrade one of the Gearhammers instead. will kill anyone on the bottom line. Solid 3-time kill combo there. Quick cycle, looking for Bonnie. There you are. Unfortunately, the Pawpaws are making this an absolute nightmare for us. Three teeth every time you're hit. Oof. I want to put the Bombarder out on the field, but it'll just immediately die, so no real reason to do that. You know what? I need help taking out Pawpaw on the bottom line. I'm gonna Clockwork Bomb you. Ushu will hit you. And now that Pawpaw on the bottom line easily dies to a Gear Hammer. Effectively preventing me from having to worry about the rest of its HP. Now, unfortunately, Bijie and John don't take out the Pawpaw on the top line by themselves right now. Still gonna use the Snowzuka to keep the Goblin, though. God, those Pawpaws. I'm gonna have to cycle. I'm gonna put John on the north side and then Pombum the enemies, activating them as well. Or activating more, sure, the absolute least. I can't kill two of you on the top line this turn. So I should probably just take out the Goblin. Okay, I'm gonna put down a Totem of the Goat here. For some Demon Eyes on targets, making them easier to kill. And I think I need to just put a Junkhead on the top line. Grand. Alright, Smog, yeah, you just need to die as quickly as possible, I think. And how... I don't need to worry about Aimless right now, so maybe I do just leave you until the right turn. Yeah, apply Full Bomb to all enemies. Oh, I lost Mushu! I forgot about the trigger when hit condition. The fact that I got a Junkhead on the bottom line there. Oops, oops, oops. Sunlight Drum our line like that. 2-time kill combo. Whew. Unfortunately, Bushu's been injured. Ooh, I think I go for the more money here. More opportunities to pick up some power from this snail. I'm also like a crown behind as well, which hurts. There's the Lumen Goop. A quick crown for a queen. Frostbell, weakening the enemy in barrage is pretty sick as hell. Definitely gonna draw here. And this is trash 1 on activation as well. Really don't want that much. Go for the charm from the charm machine. Oh, battle charm, just 2 damage. That seems like that should go on Bombarda. Definitely want to get Bombarda a crown. I have so many things in the deck now that trigger it. I'm going to hold on to the rest of my money. I'm probably going to find another shop before the end of the run, and I would like to be able to buy a crown as well as many different charms as I can. This is difficult. Clockwork Bomb, 2 damage, applies 4 bomb critically. Feels like I should play that. But the Sponcher on the top line has a ridiculous amount of health and has teeth as well. Unfortunately, if I hit the Clockwork Bomb on any... on the Sponcher especially, who is the best target for it, the Bombarda will just immediately die. If I do it on Grink, I can take Grink out, but that doesn't really help me. I think I'm just gonna have to accept 6 damage on John. So 1 instance of damage, 2 instances of damage, 3 instances of damage against the Krunker this turn. I need to get a Junkhead out on the fields before I've run out of time to do it. Oh, there's so many attacks coming in 2 turns time. The Teeth Charm on everyone! It's preventing me from ever using my Bombarda. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna Blaze Bomb their Krunker. Setting it down to only 1 scrap health remaining, making it very easy to take out here. In transforming this Krunker, I'm resetting its attacks, and now it's targeting its own field as well, which is very handy. Intends to attack this turn. It's attacking both of the units with teeth, so it's going to do a decent whack of damage to itself. Bushu can't survive. Currently, it looks like someone has to die to Krunker. Because if I invert this order, then the Spuncher is killing Bonnie. So it looks like no matter what I do, I'm sacrificing someone there. I guess it's possible that I just throw Bushu down on the board as a sacrifice. Doesn't seem like an awful idea, frankly. What's another option? Another option is just using Bomb Barrel right now. It sets up Krunker to do way more damage to both itself as well as the units that it's constantly attacking there. And that just comes with the acceptance that Bombarder is dying, which means I will be able to move Bonnie out to a safe line. Yeah. Huge amount of damage. I'm gonna take a 2-dude kill here. It'll look a lot like that. I want to kill as many enemies in this fight as possible as well, because they do just each individually drop money too. The sequel to money. Let's pop Bushu down on the field. Dang. I forgot that the Krunker was going to be striking itself as well as the spike wall that had smackback. I should have just tried to confirm that a second unit was going to die that turn by hitting the Ice Forge with a... Gear Hammer. Redraw bell counter. And Bushu's back. Neat. Hey, it's charm. It's charm. There's so many charms that would help me so much right now. Greed Charm. Deal 1 additional damage for every 50 charm. Sorry, every 50 bling that you have. There's an appeal in putting that on the bomb barrel, admittedly. There's an appeal, probably not in the pom-bum, honestly. There's a lot of appeal on putting it on the bombarder. I'm gonna get greedy. Getting greedy with bomb. Yeah, I don't need the trash. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna need to find a way to freeze that warthog so I don't have to worry about it smackback, but other than that, I should be fine. Huh. I mean, do I just big pom-bum right now? And then cycle? Yep. Put him on only 13 health. I mean, come on, of course. Ink'll do. Do I need to ink this turn? No, I can put Bushu down first. However, I do need to ink this turn. No respond me. Sick. Okay, I'm gonna use another bomb barrel, which I think will end up killing my bombarder against the hog, but it'll do that quite late. It did it immediately! How does it decide who to attack first? Blech. Rude. First and foremost, I find that rude. Let's freeze this warthog for the rest of its natural-born life. I don't intend for that to be long. So, do 4 damage, increase the next hit by 5. I can just throw a junk to take out the goblin, and then take out the rest of the line as well. Get some nice HP on all my targets as well. Love it. Cycling towards something like a pom-bum, hopefully, here. Would be lovely. See, here's my flask. So I would play flask this turn, and then next turn I would cycle, and then the turn after I would pom-bum, and that would give me the ability to kill all of the hogs without giving the wild bonus to Razor. I think that's probably the right way to go about this. I want to take Bushu off board so that Biji gets all of these hits. I just don't think it's that impactful. Or rather, I don't think it really makes a difference in the outcome of the fight. So all of this is in service of preventing this Razor from having a ridiculous amount of frenzy. It's not guaranteed that I would even hit the Snowzuka if I tried to cycle for it right now. I'm gonna Blaze Bomb Biji so that I can try and remove Razor before the end of this turn by using a single Gear Hammer, ending the fight, preventing the Warthog from even getting an attack off. Little bit of extra money for us there. Oh, a charm merchant and then a woolly snail. I don't mind if I do. I'm gonna be very picky though. 6 frenzy to an item in your hand, I only have to recycle 7 and get it. Excuse me. Recycle. Gains recycle 1 plus 2. That doesn't work on attack. Or rather, it can't recycle the junk that it's already... I don't know. It has a weirdness to it, and I can't remember what the specific version of that is. Sun Charm, as well as a Moko Charm. Both of those look really good to me. Moko for Frenzy and -2 damage happily goes on Bombarda. Acting faster would be really good for healing units, but it would also be really good for any of the units that allow me to actually apply bomb. John doesn't really care too much about that, to be frank. Fiji does. Yeah, I'm going to take the Sun Charm and save that for later, and then move onwards. We go to the Woolly Snail, where I'm probably just going to buy the crown and run away, if I had to guess. Oh, Gigi's Cookie Box. Gives 2 health to the unit, as well as trash and consume. I have to take the crown, though. I got 40 more money, Mini Muncher to destroy a card in hand at Noomland speed. I mean, Bink for applying that to all enemies is also really good. Snow Globe? Storm Globe, maybe? Freeze an enemy at the correct point. Actually, I think Storm Globe is probably more helpful than Mini Muncher to this deck. As for Sun Charm reduction, I do think I should probably put that on a healing unit like Bonnie. Help us be healthy. I can also probably even give Bonnie the Blaze Bomb in order to give them the ability to heal us even better. Okay. Let's check out this final fight. Okay, so Big Berry, Colonel, Chumpum, none of these look like they really require me to worry about them that much, thankfully. I guess the Big Berry with its 5 shroom damage is probably the first thing I need to worry about, maybe. Okay, so the Chompum on the top line I can just invalidate with a flask of ink. I could even do that right now. Probably seems a pretty good idea to me. I'm also gonna throw a Gear Hammer at the Big Berry on the bottom line to reveal Clockwork Bomb for its critical value. So Chompum's gonna hit John on the top line, is gonna take 2 greed and then get hit twice by the Bombarda. And so will the Big Berry. And now I'm already in a position where... where I can take out the Big Berry with a single gear hammer. I'm guaranteed to either get a gear hammer or something else that can also be used for the kill in the next turn. In the next cycle, rather. Got the gear hammer. I gotta work my way through all of the garbage units first. Something I got punished by last time. So I'll take out the Big Berry on the top line, Colonel hits John, Bombarda responds to it twice, and then John and BG help remove all of the shell that Chompum had since picked up. None of these enemies are awful for me, which makes me feel like it's time for the bomb. Barrel. Let's do it. So why was Colonel the one that I hit the first? Hit first, twice? Because that changed... That changed things, I think. Let's use a junk head to block Jazzy here, I think probably most appropriately. Yeah, cycling to get back to other cards seems reasonable, but I could also just use a Frostbell on the top line. Actually, I think I will. It takes out one of the units and does a decent amount of damage, as well as weakening another one of the units so that BG won't die if they're left on the top line here. Cycle our cards. Dang. Really not the draw I was looking for, unfortunately. Yeah, I think this is probably how I set myself up then. I'm gonna Stormglobe Grizzle. Oh, the Junkhead didn't hit on the top line, unfortunately, which means the Bigfoot's still alive. I mean, yeah, I could use Pombum, but then I'm just buffing all of the enemies right now. No, I think I just cycle early looking for... Oh, Bomb Barrel will do it. Bomb Barrel will certainly do it. Bombarda is generating some money for itself in the future. Good to see, good to see. Plum, you can do 7 damage to John, and then you'll die in response to that. And then, in fact, John will even heal back up as Bonnie is going to give us some health. Now, Jazzy, you can be taken out very simply with a junk right now. So let's do that. You'll become the Frost Guardian, summoning some friends, and then BG is going to immediately apply some bomb to one of them. Totem of the Goat. That would give me the ability to kill targets right now. Specifically both of those Grinks. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cycle for the Totem of the Goat. Put you down. Great responses for us there. Uber Bear on the bottom line is intending to freeze the attacker. That would be Bombarda at any point that unit gets afflicted. Unfortunately for us. Let's use a Gear Hammer to take out the Winter Worm on the top line. Uber Bear hits my unit. And now I have the ability to use Gear Hammer to take out the Uber Bear instead. Unfortunately, if I do that, the Frost Guardian gets stronger. As in, I take out the Uber Bear, it halves the Frost Guardian's health, but it gives it 2 more damage, and then that's enough to take out John. But I can still let all of this happen, as long as I let the Frost Guardian attack the Totem of the Goat. Yeah. Take out the Uber Bear. So the Porcupine hits mine and then gets responded to. We get another combo there. And now it's just BG and John versus this Frost Guardian. Seems like that shouldn't be too much of an issue. If I put out the Bomb Barrel, I just immediately trigger some damage here. Some significant amount of damage, mind. All the way right up until the kill. Just enough to get us to 100, which now means that Bombarda is getting 2 extra damage. Now for the final fight. Is there anything else that I need to change about the style of this deck right now? Oh, you know something hilarious? If I put the Bomb Barrel in the opening hand and I don't play John, I can use the Bomb Barrel, generate 4 trash in hand, and then I can throw those trash at a target who's already taken the bomb to do a bunch of damage to them. So what? I'd be taking a crown off of Bonnie? Bonnie's all of my health. I think it's probably BG. So that means I would Lumen Vase the Bomb Barrel. Oh, baby. I actually think this is sick as hell. Okay. Let's go Heart of the Storm. Let's go. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. Alright. I want to take out the Frost Bomber Barrage on the bottom line, ideally. So, I put the Bombarda down. If I put it on the bottom line and I take out the Frost Bomber in time, 4 turns time, I can prevent myself from possibly losing the Bombarda. I'm going to Lumen Vase the Bomb Barrel. Oh, it's got Trash 8 now! I forgot about that! Cool. And now I play the Bomb Barrel. Sick. And now 5 of these will take out the Frost Bomber on the bottom line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should probably take out the unit that's going to act soonest in the Frost Junker on the top line. Feels like Frost Muncher's never really going to get to act. Should probably start working my way through your HP, I think. I really feel like it doesn't make any sense for me to do anything except for try and cycle back to something like that again now. But maybe that's too much. I'm going to Clockwork Bomb the Frost Crusher, causing another 2 hits. Going to Snow Zook that same Frost Crusher, preventing it from acting here. 2 turns time. Let's get John closer to attacking. And then I can cycle past this hand. So if that Frost Crusher attacks right now, it dies. If I put a Junket on the top line, I have something to take both of the hits from the next 2 Frost Jailer and Frost Lancer. Single Gear Hammer takes out the Frost Muncher on the bottom line. This is a good fight. A good, fair fight. Use a Frost Bell on the top line. Mainly just to do 8 damage to each of the targets. Free draw, Bomb Barrel in the first hand. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Of course not. There's 8 trash in the deck. It only makes sense that it wasn't going to be there. Alas. I can dream, Harold. Stormglow on the Frost Jailer to get you frozen. We can cycle happily, and there's the Bomb Barrel again. I'm absolutely going for it. Get him! More and more, I'm finding a lot of things I can do in the very, very, very opening turn in order to set myself up for a pretty good fight in that final. Lumen Vase has captured the heart of the storm and vanquished it. Well done to John the Third for the moment, y'all. My name's Rhapsody, the name of the game. Well, that's been Wildfrost. Top left is the series playlist for all my content in the game past, present, and future. YouTube recommendation is directly down below. Stream past. Well, that's the names, or it would be. Hang on, I gotta hit this button. There's some of the names. Again, fixing that as soon as possible. Hopefully see you next time. I think? I can't remember the cue.